the truth alive. From fire on the mountain to prophets who survive. The kings may rise, the kingdoms fall, but the Lord still reigns over all. Well, Hezekiah fell and cried for help, called on idols, not the Lord himself. Elijah said, you won't get well. Fire came down, that story's told well. Elijah went up in a chariot of flame. Elisha caught the man who carried the name. Parted that Jordan, walked on through. The Spirit of the Lord made all things new. Elisha healed the waters, fed the land, multiplied oil by the Lord's command. A Shunammite woman's boy was raised, God's mighty hand forever praised. Naaman the leper dipped 7 times. In Jordan's stream he came out fine. But Gehazi's greed brought him low. Leprosy marked him head to toe. The axe had floated, the blind could see. The Aramean army met defeat. Elisha prayed, opened their eyes. Starved in a dark despair, till lepers found food just sitting there. God turned famine into feast. By his power the sorrow ceased. Elisha spoke to kings who strayed, anointed Jehu, brought judgment's blade. Jehu rode hard, Jezebel fell. Her pride and pain could not break the spell. Baal was crushed, his temple burned, but Israel's heart never fully turned. They worship idols, chase desire, while God kept warning through prophet fire. Jehoahaz cried in his pain. God showed mercy again and again. Joe struck the arrows, only 3. Elisha died, but his bones still bless. A dead man rose, laid fears to rest. God's power flowed through dust and bone, reminding all he rules alone. Jeroboam ruled, but sin still grew. Prophets cried, the Lord is true. They'd not repent, they'd not recall, so the warning came for Israel's fall. Time left piles rose up strong. The northern tribes didn't last long. They turned from God to idols' chain, and Assyria carried them away in shame. Oh, Israel lost in pride and sin. The Lord kept calling, turn again. But they chose idols, turned away, and judgment fell that fateful day. Now the tale is sung for all to hear. The wages of sin, the cost so clear. But grace still shines, his promise stands. God redeems the broken with love in hands. Street version music, that holy tune. The prophets cry beneath the moon. The Lord still reigns, his word is true. And he's calling out to me. And you. Street verse music, let the story roll on. From Judah's kings to Babylon, the temple stands and falls in flames. but the Lord stays faithful, still the same. Hezekiah ruled with a righteous heart, tore down idols, set God apart. Trusted the Lord through the battle cry. When the Assyrian army camped nearby, Sennacherib, the name, said no God saves, they're all the same. But Hezekiah prayed, laid his fear down, and one angel struck that army to the ground. Isaiah said the Lord's on your side, he'll guard the city, his promise won't hide. The proud king fell, his sons betrayed, and Judah saw how God repaid. Hezekiah wept when death drew near. God gave him years, 15 more clear. The shadow moved back, a sign so true. The Lord hears prayer when hearts are new. But Babylon's voice came to spy. He showed his treasures, oh my, oh my. Isaiah warned, all this you show will one day to Babylon go. Then came an evil king, filled the land with every dark thing. Built up idols, defiled the place, forgot the Lord and turned from grace. Ammon followed, walked that line till Josiah rose, God's design. A young king pure with the holy fire, tore down idols, built altars higher. He found the book, the law of old, trembled at every word it told. Renewed the covenant, cleansed the land. The Lord's command was in his hand. But Josiah fell in battle one day, and Judah's heart began to stray. Jehoiahaz ruled and Jehoiakim, but sin kept rising up within. Nebuchadnezzar from Babylon came. The city trembled at his name. Jehoiakim gave up his crown, and captives marched as the walls fell down. Zedekiah tried to stand tall, but pride and fear led to his fall. The city burned, the temple too, as prophecy and pain came true. They took the gold, they broke the stones, left Judah's people with weary bones. Exiled far to a foreign land, but still God's mercy held his hand. Years later, hope began to rise, as Jehoiakim found new skies. Freed from chains by Babylon's grace, a glimpse of light for a fallen race. That second Kings, now the story's sung. From righteous kings to the war drums rung. Through fire and exile, his love remains. The Lord restores what sin has changed. Yeah. Street verse music, singing loud and clear. God's still faithful year by year. From the ashes of Judah's cry, he brings redemption by.